Join us as we do the adventures of house hunting. It's stressful. It's a lot. It's overwhelming, and we have a lot of crappy houses to look at, so enjoy the ride. All right, where are we going?
We're gonna go look at house number
3.
Technically 3. Realistically, it's 2 because we knew that the second one we looked at wasn't gonna be anything. We just wanted something to compare to. But this is technically house number 3, I guess.
It's an old house, so
110 years old. It's been completely remodeled on the inside.
we'll see. Definitely an old neighborhood, which is kind of cool. It has a lot of character.
These family. Yeah, that is definitely an old church that needs some work. There we go.
Here.
It's a cute little house. Is that Sue? That's Sue. Sorry, princess, I'm looking in your room.
This is a bigger size room. Try not to fall down the steps. Yeah. This seems not safe.
Well, that's probably not. I'm curious.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. There's like an antique workbench up here.
I was gonna say this is probably full of antiques for sure.
I'm trying to watch what I touch because I don't
That's
know what's
great.
covered in rat.
I don't
poop
want to
or
like
urine.
stand underneath you either and have you fall on my head.
We good?
Yeah.
So that house was not a winner necessarily. It's really quite cool if it's in a kind of a historical area. Can you flip the camera around here when we drive out of here?
Okay.
So if you look like on this side, you can see like this white building is quite old. This yellow one is a little bit newer.
Probably like 50s.
And then this white building is quite old. So like you can see the history that's built up around this area. And the house had that history. It had an old carriage house in the back and stuff, which was really cool. It's just, it's nothing that we can grow a family in.
No. Yeah, not.
Although I would be curious to get a hold of them and see if I could buy one of those old wood burners off of them.
It's pretty cool.
Because I would love to be able to rebuild one.
Well, maybe something else will come up. So we are looking at a house. Is this house number 3 or house number 4?
I don't know anymore.
But we are looking at a house. We are oddly hopeful for the...
It looks like crap.
It does. But it's on like almost 2 acres. It's close to the church. So we will see. And the price has been decreasing. So maybe that's not a good thing. But we are praying.
If it looks like we can make it a home, we will lowball the offer and pray that we get it.
We'll see. Strangely excited for a house that has carpet worse than an AG church in the
In the 60s.
80s and 60s. Yeah. So we'll see. We're excited though.
Which one is it?
That one.
Is that Sue?
Looks like it.
Alright, so it does sit by a main road here. Okay.
Driveway needs work.
You see that step in the stone?
Yeah.
I think that's that step.
Do you think that's like an add-on?
By 6 on the ground with 2 2x4s up, holding up that
So
beam.
they might have, that might have been their way of adding some support.
But what
it's not-
you see there, that's it. Those
Yeah.
2 are it throughout this whole room.
Yeah,
No wonder why the floor is falling down.
That can't even be legal, is it?
well, I mean, you do think.
All right. As you saw from the videos before,
Did you take a video in the house?
I took a few when I felt it was safe not to have both hands accessible.
It was bad.
The floor was falling in. So after talking and discussing, we decided we were willing to drive further to have the the home that we want, not just a house, but a place to
We
grow.
want a homestead lifestyle. We want to be able to have like maybe bees or chickens or, you know, cut our own firewood, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Let Samson roam.
So we're realizing that in order to have that, we're gonna have to drive a little bit because everything here is overpriced and falling apart.
So now we're going to look at a property that's 4 acres.
And then we have some options for potentially tomorrow, driving out and looking at some more. So this is exciting. I feel like we have a direction that we want to go now. All right, coming up. It is close to a highway again, but that just means it's
Big creek.
Look at that! That is joyous. Driveway could face an issue in the winters because it's pretty steep.
It's not bad. It's gravel, which is interesting, and dirt. Okay.
So there's a falling down shed. Okay. Beautiful creek. Great yard. It actually was a house that wasn't falling apart underneath our feet. So that was a really encouraging thing to see. However, it is above our price range and it is not our style at all. Outdated and just a lot of wood paneling and a lot of tile is a weird color, not done well. So money would still need to be poured into it. And we just decided that that's not the
Sits
place
on
for us.
4 acres though, so I mean that's a lot.
It does. And most of those, I would say probably 3.5 out of those acres are woods. So that's kind of fun, but not for us. It was about a 25-minute drive
Yeah.
from the church, so yeah. Continue on. All right, we are taking a slight break from house hunting to go buy a
Bike.
Yay! We're gonna get a bike for Matt. Down in St. Cloud.
It's a Trek dual sport, 8.4 or something like that. I don't know, but it has disc brakes, trigger shifts, all the things that I've wanted. So I am super excited to go look at this.
And we got it for a deal.
Like half off what it is new. So, and it's only been ridden at like I don't know, half a dozen times.
Yeah.
So I'm super excited about it.
It'll be great. Very
And we need to
excited.
get Anna's bike overhauled because it's a disaster.
Mine's in rough shape, but at least it's a bike. That's more than you have right now.
That is true.
All right, bike has been acquired.
Got the bike. It's a great bike.
I was very excited. We got some food at a barbecue place.
It's
What were the
okay.
thoughts?
For out here in Minnesota, it's pretty good.
I wasn't a huge fan of my pork, but
You also, we're not very hungry either.
that's very true. So,
But I thought it was good.
Good-
Now we need
good
to go
portion.
find a restroom because they didn't have a bathroom in there.
no, I've never been to a barbecue place that didn't have a restroom. Barbecue makes people have to poop, so that's
We don't know how to get home either.
testing out the new bike.
Don't take a video. My dad's going to get mad at me for not wearing a helmet.
Well, too late. I got a video. We're just going a little short.
It's going to take a while to get my butt used to it.
All right, house number 6. We are on our way to see. It's a 22-minute drive from here, so about 25 minutes from church.
It's 1917 house sitting on 2.4 acres, and the inside is basically wood paneling floor to ceiling. So it's not great. It's been on the market for a long time, and we're gonna go find out why and see if it's something that can be overcome.
We'll see. Honestly, our standards are very, very low at this moment.
But we're also looking forward to having a homestead life with something that we can build and craft and make our own. So if we buy it, you'll be hearing from us.
Yeah.
Come help us out. That's it.
Yeah, no wonder why they didn't mention the garage. That looks like it'll...
Well, let's go walk. That might be a great place to have some friends over there.
No, it's really not.
It's really not. I mean,
Right.
it needs cleaned
It
out.
needs some TLC.
But stairs are shifted here.
Well, it feels like
Out of this.
Oh, $2 bill.
All right, yeah.
So there was some moisture.
Well, it's another no from us.
I'll say it again. It's actually a very nice house. It has good bones, good structure. It's just, it would take $100,000 minimum just to get it up to par.
Yeah.
We think that the old owner passed away and all of his stuff was left in the house.
Just...
So we would need to pull dumpsters in just to be able to clean it out and see what was left.
And that would take like a while to get cleaned up. But it felt icky to me.
It did feel icky. It would take a lot of cleaning.
It was...
A lot of work.
And I felt like the property lines were weird, how they were laid out.
There wasn't much property. It had a, like, I forget what she called it, a hump septic system or something. So
Yeah.
that took up a lot of room on the property. It didn't feel like a homey property like the pictures showed.
No.
So,
Pictures were deceiving.
but on to the next one.
Yeah.
Not today, but later.
No, eventually. Part 2 will come soon.